Where are you from?
I'm from Decatur, the east side of Decatur, but I'm from Scottsdale though. So
And what was it like growing up in Scottsdale?
I didn't grow up there. Too much. I was only there till I was probably like 2, and then I done stayed like on the rest of the east side of Decatur, like Covey Way, Vista Chapel, Glenwood.
What was it like growing up in Decatur?
I like it. It's hood, ghetto.
Oh, it was?
We get money on the east side.
Oh. It's changing though.
What?
Isn't it being like gentrified? What? It's not?
We still get money though.
Okay.
Good ways, bad ways. We gonna make money. I love the east side. That's all I know for real.
And is that where like you started doing music?
Yes, I started doing music. My uncle them used to rap. He still be rapping a little bit now, but that's like kind of what inspired me to. They used to just rap and go hit shows and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna write a rap. I'm gonna keep rapping it to him. But he was the only person I would rap it to because I only wanted his approval. Because I used to like look up to him. And then I just kept doing it. I had real bad anxiety about letting other people hear my music at first. It took a minute, and then I just was like, all right, let me just share it with the world. So,
And wait, so what's your uncle's rap name?
What's his rap name?
Yeah, what's his?
Jesse.
Jesse? Oh, all right.
Jesse.
I was gonna see if I knew him, if I met him.
He kind of older now.
Oh. So how old were you when you started rapping?
13.
Oh, you were 13. So
I remember my first rap. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I used to just listen to Young Dro and listen to what he's saying, just make it a rap.
Wait, did you copy his style too?
That was just like, I fuck with Young. Oh, I can cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with Young Dro.
Yeah, I like Joe too. And so did your parents make music, or was it just your uncle?
Just my uncle. Them. They had a whole little crew. It was called like Pit Crew. It stand for like Priorities Intact. And everybody used to pop out. You know, that's back then. That's when they used to wear the big T-shirts. Everybody was everybody had locks and goals. Everybody was slugged out. I was like, I want to do it just like that. Like that was it.
Okay. And so after you like started rapping at 13, at what point did you like drop your first song?
I dropped my first song. I probably was like 17, 18 when I dropped my first song. I dropped it on SoundCloud. I didn't really know what I was doing because it was my first time ever doing it. So
Did you
it's still on SoundCloud, I think.
What was the name of it?
I don't remember it.
You remember what it's about?
I probably what I'm always kind of slick talking about, just being ghetto. I like drill music, but I got more songs. Like I got a song with this pop star singer named Winter Ray. I also got like some more like rock star type stuff with this girl called, her name is Ash and Gas. I don't know if you ever heard of her. And I got a couple music with Project Nate, like a little female artist. Most of my songs be with dudes, so, and they always be on the little hype drill stuff, so that's what I be. But when not, the music I got with females is more like sensitive or more, a little bit more feeling to it, but got edge to it.
And what style do you like better? You like the sensitive or you like the gritty stuff?
The gritty stuff.
Yeah, I seen some of your videos on Instagram.
For real, yeah.
Yeah, you be hyped though.
Yeah, but I try to just like, I be like, if I'm hood, like I can add sex appeal. That's how I look at it. I'm gonna add sex appeal to it. Cause I realized that that's what people was kind of looking for. That was like, oh, you seem like you just so gangster. So, and I be like, I mean, I am that, but I got a soft side too. It's like,
and so, do you feel like in order for like a larger audience to receive you, that you have to add like that softer sex appeal side?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, depending on like, yeah. Because like when you look at any artist, all of them, they can make, even 21 Savage said it. He was like, yeah, he like making like, you know, street music, but he want to do something different. Eventually everybody get to that point. Like when I made my first pop song with when I read, I didn't cuss not one time in the song, and I wasn't talking about all the extras like gun violence and stuff like that. And I was so proud of the song. I was just like, keep playing it, keep playing it. So, but it just attract a different, be versatile, be able to do all different types of music.
Do you feel like you have to like put on different personas for those like different types?
When
Like
for different music,
yeah, like different characters.
yeah, you gotta channel somebody. It's gonna come from somewhere. You was hurt, you like, yo, I could put that into. You remember what mode you was in, how you was feeling, that mindset you was in. I make real great music when I'm mad though. That'd be I can't really make no real sad song. I could talk about how if a person did me wrong.
Are you mad often?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm a funny girl with a big heart.
Facts. And so I want to take it back to you dropping your first song at 17. So did you get signed to a label, or like what happened after that?
I just, when I put music out, it was more like content, get recognition type, letting the world, letting people know. And then that's when people started knowing me, like, oh, you the girl that be rapping on Instagram, and, or with all the tattoos and you be rapping. I ain't get signed. I mean, I got a couple people that wanted to like sign me today. Like it was like small labels, But I don't know about signing right now. I'm really just having fun with music and then see where it takes from then. Because a lot of people want to work with me. A lot of people want to manage me, sign me. I just don't know. Cause the music industry is kind of crazy. But I mean, hey, whatever make that bag, we there.
Yeah, facts. And so it's like, is music your only artistic passion, or are you into anything else too?
I'm passionate about music. It's like a love and hate relationship with it. At times, like you get in that mode, you love it, but then sometimes you be like, because it's when the type of music you make that's what people judge you by. So, like, just because I be talking, like, you talking about all this hardcore stuff, people already just think, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what, or you gotta live up to that, all that. I mean, it ain't like you're not standing on that, but it's like, come on now, like, that's just what's going on. That's the genre of music. We're making rap music, street music. That's the energy for it right there. And then, but, it's crazy.
What attracted you to drill music, though?
Chief Keef.
Oh, really? Yo, Chief Keef was hitting Love Sosa?
Chief Keef. He made me really be like, yeah, we outside. We don't love nobody. We stepping on whatever. Like,
how old were you like when you first heard Chief Keef?
Around the same time, like 17, 18 years old. Only because my brother used to listen to him a lot. Like, that was my brother, and it probably still is his favorite rapper. Like, favorite artist, favorite person. Like, I used to be like, you listen to this man so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I feel like he influencing you to just be crazy. And he was just like, nah. Then I finally started hearing, then I heard Love Sosa. Then I heard Love No Thotties. But Macaroni Time is what went over the top for me. I was like, yeah, this is mine.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I want to be around. I want to be around it. But that's just like with drill music. I like rock star stuff too. Machine Gun Kelly, can't wait to meet him. That's my type of crowd I want to be in.
Yeah, I feel that. And so what inspired your tattoos? Because you got a very unique look.
Same thing. My uncles used to get a lot.
Oh, for real?
And my auntie, and then my mama. My mama used to always be getting tattoos. I used to be like, let me get one. So she was like, nah, but on my 13th birthday, she let me get one. My cousin doing him. He from LA. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I was only in middle school.
For real? And you got the neck tat in middle school?
I got it was a couple stars. When I got my neck tatted, I was like fresh out of high school. Like I tried to do college. Like I went, can't do it. Like I know, cause I knew this is not what I really wanted to do. I was real driven by music then. So I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a rock star. Like I ain't worried about no 9 to 5 for real. So, but when I hit the neck, that's when I really knew. Like ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I just know it ain't for me. I'd rather be on time for other bigger and better things than what society built for us. They teach us to go to school to just be nothing but workers. That's how I feel. Versus being Let's, get more bosses out here, entrepreneurs, people that can start on business. We got this going and that going. Like, that's how I feel.
Man, that's crazy though. Where'd you go to college?
I was going to, don't judge me if I don't remember the name because I'm high, but Georgia State.
For real?
Yes.
And wait, what did you choose to major in?
Psychology.
Oh, okay.
Psychology. I was gonna go for MA and be a traveling medical assistant, but I felt like I was only doing that because my mom was in the medical field. So, and I felt like that's what she wanted me to do. And I was like, that's not really what I'm doing. I'm still gonna go to school. I'm still gonna do for psychology though. Yeah.
Okay. And so, have you faced like any challenges on your like journey?
Like what kind of challenges?
Like challenges while you're trying to get to where you want to go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I challenged myself to stop being that person locked in the room with the door open. I was scared to be myself. I was scared of criticism. Scared of cause that's all like don't get me wrong. I'm hit up, tattoos everywhere. So some people see me, they be just staring, and I used to be real scared of people judging me for the person that I am. So I just told myself like one day you just gotta break that habit. Like one of my old supervisors had told me like it's not about taking a risk, you taking a chance at something, like, you know what I'm saying, just do it. It's okay if you fail. And that's another thing I was scared of, failure, not being able to. So, but once I broke up out of that, saying like I don't care what nobody say no more, then, cause I mean, hey, one life to live, you live and you learn. You can't be here to please others.
Right.
Like, you gotta live your life.
Yeah. Would you say that you're like an introvert or an extrovert?
Introvert, that's when they don't want to be bothered with people. Yeah, that's me.
Really?
I don't really like people.
For real?
But
from
I
your
can be
Instagram.
cordial.
Oh.
I could be cordial. But see, that's enough. I can grab my water.
Yeah.
My Instagram, it's like you can bond with the people but not be around them. Like, but when you out and about, I'll be out in public and people will see me and they'll be like, hey, what's up, Dolly? I'll be looking at them like, oh my God, please don't touch me. That's a pet peeve of mine. Please don't touch me.
Really?
Oh, Dolly, I'll be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't know you.
Oh, that's why you ain't shake my hand.
When we walked in?
Yeah.
I didn't shake your hand?
You did, I'm kidding.
Okay. So I know I did. Because I know I went like this and I was like, okay, please don't squeeze my hand too hard because it's my broke hand.
Well, your hand is broken? How you break your hand?
I got into some stuff.
Oh,
got into it with a female.
For real?
Yeah.
Like a real life fight?
I mean, she really didn't have no chance. It was 2 hits and she was over it.
Do you get in fights often?
No. But for some reason, the past week, like the last couple weeks of September, I was getting in the fight. And I don't like that. I feel like I'm too old for that. I don't need to be doing that.
Well, fighting. Yeah, I feel you.
That's not a good look. I don't want nobody to think I'm no troublemaker. I'm not. I don't play though. But I don't like disrespect. I don't like people disrespecting me. Especially if you don't even know me. So it makes give you the right to feel like you could just disrespect me like that. And that's what she did, and she got her consequences and repercussions behind that.
Do you think like y'all like will make amends? Like, was this a friend or
Who?
the person you fought? Cause you know how when you fight, like you.
I heard she on the internet trying to get her lick back, but she don't even. She don't even.
Well, I hope y'all can work that out.
Who?
I just hope y'all can squash it.
I know she learned the lesson. She won't be doing that no more. That's what I hope. I don't be really holding on to beefs. I just be feeling like if you don't like me, you don't like me. Just don't disrespect me. Please don't. And after that, I just go about my day.
Would you say like you've been like fighting all your life since you were a kid?
I fought a lot, but never in school because I really did care about my education. I cried when I got suspended for 2 days, but I fought a lot, like my brothers and stuff like that. My brothers, my uncles. stuff like that. That's because I be overly emotional with things with my family. So I guess when we fight, and then that's when I make up. Because like, you my family at the end of the day. But other than that, like I got in like 1 or 2 fights in school, and I was mad at myself. Cause I'm like, dang, here I am missing school, missing work. Yes.
So you actually liked high school?
No, I like doing the work. Like knowledge is something very, very. I love learning new things. So, but gotta go to school. You gotta deal with all these people. I be like,
yeah,
I don't like people.
So wait, so are you a reader? Because I saw like this huge bookshelf in a picture on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, I love to read.
Really?
Yeah, like reading was my favorite subject in school, and then but over time, once you get older, I gotta find more time for me to sit down and read. I be like, I'm always doing this, gotta handle that. But I love to read. I love a good book. For real.
You ever try audiobooks?
It's not the same. Only book I really did audio on was 48 Laws of Power.
I love that.
And I listened to it when I was working and like stuff like that. Other than that, no. It ain't nothing like sitting down and reading a good book.
Do you have a favorite book?
Yes.
What is it?
The Cartels. All of them.
Was that urban fiction?
It's with Ashley and Jaquavius. Shout out to them.
I don't know. Oh, okay, it's urban fiction. All right.
The urban novels.
Okay.
You never read The Cartels?
Nah, I usually read I'll read nonfiction, like psychology books. When I was young, I read a lot of fantasy, like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
Oh, I love Harry Potter.
I read The Hunger Games. Oh, you read Harry Potter?
Yeah. I love her. I can read that book and I can watch the movies all over, back to back.
I know, because the magic, I love that shit.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my type.
And so, what's your biggest aspiration with your music?
Meaning, the reason behind me doing it?
Yeah, where do you see it going? If you could imagine the best circumstance.
I could see it going real far if I gotta take myself to different levels. I gotta be able to, I got a couple people that rap that are in the music industry, and seeing them work, I gotta build myself to be ain't no real deal chilling around, One day you might have to drive 4 hours away to this show and drive for another 3 to this show, then get on a plane and all this stuff like that. So it's my biggest thing is I'm all right, I want to be like that. I want to be the breadwinner. I look at my folks around me okay, cool. If I got to do that, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to jump in motion. And then it's also lit. It looks it's a whole, that'll be different for me. Traveling. I really want to travel. That's the main thing. Travel to different places.
What country you want to go to?
Africa.
Where in Africa?
Don't matter.
Yeah, I know. I used to live there.
Every time I do something. For real?
Briefly, yeah. I lived in Zimbabwe, and then I lived in South Africa.
How was it?
It was better than here.
I know, right?
Yo, I've never been to a place where it's just nothing but black people on the billboards, the advertisements, where you're not really a minority. I mean, it don't seem like we're a minority here in Atlanta, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? Here, there, it's beautiful black people everywhere, bro. And they the business owners, the doctors, the lawyers, the musicians, the artists. It's you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it'll just be nothing but a vibe, nothing but good energy, love. That's how I feel I want to be. If it was up to me, I don't know, I live there too.
For real?
Yeah, I live there. I like nature too. So I feel just when I see my friends them go to Africa, or even if they go to Jamaica or whatever, I be seeing a whole bunch of different stuff that they be doing. I be I bet you just get a peace of mind. That's the main thing. That's the biggest thing I want in life, just a peace of mind. Yeah. So I feel music, I'll be a workaholic doing it, but I feel at least I still get a peace of mind a little bit. Money doesn't solve everything, but it can solve a lot of issues and problems and make changes.
So would you say that you don't have a peace of mind now?
I do. I just feel it can be better.
Yeah.
The real key to having peace of mind is having faith. I got an ex that told me this. Like I'm good with that. Like when people say certain quotes to me, or they say certain things, it be in my brain and not. And I feel like it been told to me for a reason, for me to. Like this is the lesson, and let's see. Like my uncle told me a long time ago: choices, decisions, and consequences. You got those three. Any choice you make, understand the consequence and decision that comes. You know, with the consequence that comes with the decision that you make. So when he said that to me, it stuck with me for a minute. So that's what I used that and applied it to my life. I got an old boss that told me in life, don't make excuses, make adjustments. And I was like, dang, it seemed like it's so relatable because I used to always just make an excuse for anything. Like, I don't feel like it, I'm too tired, or, well, at least I did this and that, and I ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, nah, like, so that's something I had to apply with life. So, the key to success is discipline. My ex said that why worry about something that you already put in God? If you're gonna put it in God's hands, why are you still worrying about it? And stuff like that. So he said that, I was just like, yeah, okay, because I do that. I'd be like, oh, this is on, and it'll still be stressing me out until I solve it. I'm not saying I just be like careless, but I just put it in God's hands and I just pray on it. I feel like he gon' handle it. If music is for me, as long as I keep applying and doing what I'm supposed to do and keep praying, like, this is what I want, I feel like he gonna bless me with it. It's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen when I want it. It's gonna happen when he feel like this is perfect timing for you. This is your moment. Like, I still got the small goals that I still gotta be able to take care of first. So that's just how I feel.